So I was watching the live stream of YCS Indianapolis and I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on the Snake Eye Salamangreat deck Max played in this instance, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So Max is going to win the dice roll, so he will just activate it wanted, and I think he does have Will, Jack Jaguar, and yeah, that's a Droplet and an Ash Blossom, and he will just summon the Diabellstar first, and this will get modded. That's whatever, okay. And then he will just go into Jack Jaguar, and at this point, I do think the correct way would have actually been to go into Jack Jaguar first, and then you would have to go into Bailings, and then there would be a better way to bait hand traps, because he would either just let it happen and then go into Nibiru, and then yeah, hit you with the rock, because with the Jack Jaguar and the Will in hand, he could easily go into the Princess and then go into the Raging Phoenix, and he could also wait until that point and then wait for this hand trap to drop or for the nip to drop, and then after the combo he could have gone for Diabellstar. I don't know what exactly he plays in his extra deck and his main deck. I do know that it's a 60 card deck list, so if you have any other infos, please let me know. And yeah, so he will just search for the field spell, and then he will just go into Will. So he just shows his opponent his whole hand, and then he just knows that he can just nip him because he has only an Ash and what's the other card left? I don't know right now, but he will just go into Sunlight Wolf, and then he can he can summon the Jack Jaguar by putting back the Bailings. But then at this point he's already pretty much losing to nip, and that's why at this point he should have gone for the Salamangreat combo first, and then at the point where he goes into the Promethean Princess he would have probably gotten nipped, but then at least he had the Promethean Princess. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's basically it for the game. The opponent will just full combo him and then pretty much win, so we can just skip over that. It's just really sad that he bricks as much, but I just wanted to show you. I didn't try out the 60 card deck list of Snake Eye Salamangreat, but I do think that this deck has a lot of problems with the extra deck space. You can definitely see, like, right, where is it, at the Bailings, and there you can see that he definitely plays Appaloosa, Zelantis, Cybers Wicked, I think, the IP, that's Nightmare Phoenix, and then Heater, and the other are just all Salamangreat links, so he definitely plays a lot of Salamangreat links. So he could have gone for the Jack Jaguar first and then baited out the inhib, but we don't know if at that point he still would have used the Mourner on the Princess, but at least he would have left the duel with, what is it, Mourner into, just think about it for a second, if you go into Jack Jaguar, then link it Bailings, then activate Will, get it back, then go into Sunlight Wolf, you're at summon number 3, 4, and then activate its effect. Then you can also get back the Bailings with the Sunlight Wolf. And then you can go into Promethean Princess, and then he either nips right there, or he will just let you go into the Salamangreat Raging Phoenix and then nip you at that point, or he will just use the Mourner on the Raging Phoenix. So in that sense, that wouldn't have been that good. So he probably would have to nip earlier, and then you could argue if he even would have used the field spell onto the Bailings. So I guess that there is definitely a better way to go through this combo. And yeah, so in the next game he just starts by wanted again, and then he just has Ash, and he discards the Ash, which is definitely the wrong choice because he does not have any other play in his hand. So yeah, he does have the talents, but if he didn't discard the talents, the Ash, then he could have just let the Diabolster on the board, and then with the Imperm and Ash, and he could have used the talents to look into his hand instead of drawing. So I think that would have been way better, but yeah, at that point we already know that he lost, so he just used Imperm and that's his only interaction, and then he just loses. It's really sad because I would have loved to watch him do a little bit more, show what the deck really can do, because Snake Eyes Salamangreat isn't a deck that's really played that much. So yeah, please tell me what you think about the deck. Do you think this deck can do much more? Because he went 9-2 and he's in top 32 with this deck, so this is definitely not a bad deck. But yeah, tell me what you think about it and have a nice day.